who is the strongest humanoid robot? The American robot unicorn Fadari has recently expanded its strategy, launched their second generation humanoid robot Fader 2. Before release, founder and CEO of Fader, Brad Adcock, makes a big statement. Say, FADR2 is currently the most advanced AI hardware in the world. He even called out to Musk from the air. Now I'm the boss. Then Fader 2 can really surpass Optimus to become the most powerful humanoid robot on Earth. So let's take a look. What's so great about these two robots? On August 6th, Figure Eye by Platform X released a new generation of humanoid robot Figure 2. This Silicon Valley unicorn. Now I've finally come up with a decent work. After all, they just got Microsoft OpenAI at the beginning of the year. Amazon, $675 million investment by tech giants like Nvidia. If you don't show any results, how can we afford this huge financing? Although they are far from releasing the previous generation of products. Fader 1 is less than a year old, but this is an update for humanoid robots. In terms of speed, nothing. Language technology only took half a year. They developed the fastest human form, Robot H1, and then 10 months later, launched the second model priced at only 99,000 RMB. One of the humanoid robots pulled the price directly below 100,000, and Tesla Optimus is also iterating rapidly. Currently training at Tesla's Gigafactory, it plans to start mass production and deployment next year. From the video, the appearance of Fader 2 has been given a new look, Metallica from the previous generation, replaced with a cool matte black. So techy. Fader 2 features a brand new exoskeleton structure, integrated design, make the product look more mature. Robot power supply. The computing power and wiring are integrated into the body, no longer like the previous generation of Fader 1. The cables are exposed and the work in progress. This also shows that Figure 2 products are gradually maturing, prepare for later large-scale production. Several prototypes should have been produced by now. As you can see from the video, at least 5 robots appear in the video. According to the official introduction, the hardware and software of the Fader 2 completely redesigned. The overall structure of the robot, eye visual perception, on key components such as battery dexterity hands, a major breakthrough over the previous generation of products. The size of UFO 2 is similar to that of the previous generation. Height is 167.6 for cm, due to the integration of a larger battery pack, as well as components such as cameras and computing power. The weight of UFO 2 has been increased to 70 kilograms. But while gaining weight, the robot's gait algorithms are not keeping up, so that he has no bright spot in walking. It's official. Fader 2 has a maximum operating speed of 1.2 meters per second. But judging from his walking posture, it should be far from this speed. Still stumbling. Although replaced by something similar to a Tesla Optimus human footprint design, but his walking ability is far inferior. Optimus smooth, a little clumsy even. Tesla released the second generation of Optimus last December. Through integrated actuators, electronic components and limits, overall performance has been significantly improved. Walk speed increased by 30%, makes the pace of the second generation of Optimus smoother. His footsteps introduce foot strength and bull sensing systems. Strong toes with bionic feet make it walk more like a human. In terms of battery life, Figure 2 has a piece in its torso, 2.25 kWh custom battery pack, more than 50% more energy than Figure 1. Battery life is significantly improved, enable robots to achieve effective working hours of up to 20 hours per day, close to all-weather operation. One of the most striking features of UFO 2, the fourth generation of its newly designed dexterous hand. This robot has 16 degrees of freedom. The form and function are already very close. The human hand can grasp objects up to 25 kilograms, 5 kilograms more than the previous generation. Load capacity approaching human level, although it has a few more degrees of freedom than Optimus. But the video doesn't show any fine operation ability. You know, Tesla released the second generation of Optimus last year. The spirit has been shown, the fine operation ability of skillful hands. His hand has 11 degrees of freedom. It moves very flexibly. All fingers have touch, can handle delicate operations, such as the dexterity of grabbing and laying eggs. Cross hands to pass objects. Joint actuators are another highlight of FIDA2. FIDA2 arm joint actuator A2. Torque is 50 Nm. Right, the maximum angular range of joint movement is 148 degrees. Lower limb leg joint, showcasing to rotary joint actuators. L1 for hip position. Torque is 150 Nm. The maximum angular range of joint movement is 195 degrees. L for knee joints. Torque is also 150 Nm. The maximum angular range of joint movement is 135 degrees. But from the parameters of the joint actuator, Father doesn't seem to be doing what they claim to be first. Enter, for example, the M107 joint motor launched by Yumu Technology. It far surpasses Fader in torque. At the two knee joints of the H1 pedestrian robot, peak torque reaches 360 Nm. The torque of the hip motor is 220 Nm. In terms of visual perception, Figure 2 has 6 cameras. There is a 2D camera on the top and bottom of the head. There are 2 sets of 3D each in the front chest and back. RGB camera. In fact, it sums up to 3 sets. The vision system realizes 360-degree environmental awareness, precise depth perception and detail recognition. But here's the thing. With OpenAI, custom AI models for cooperative training gives Fadia to powerful visual reasoning capabilities. Let him understand his surroundings quickly and make corresponding judgments. Same as the previous generation of Faders, visual speech modeled by Stowage. Fader 2 is capable of using built-in microphone and speakers, have a voice conversation with humans, can be well understood, processing and responding to human voice input, possessing strong independent learning and dialogue, reasoning ability. The brain of UFO2 integrates GPT-4o with OpenAI, multimodal large model, compared to the GPT-4 used in the previous generation. Enable him to better understand and respond. Complex instruction. Tripling of onboard computing and AI inference capacity enhancements. Compared to Tesla's Optimus, deep integration with OpenAI models. It has always been a proud advantage of Fadia. This integration make Fadia, in terms of multimodal thrust and mission execution, more intelligent and adaptable. Enhanced robot vision. Abilities in auditory and verbal interaction. Enable it to perform complex end-to-end tasks in autonomous learning. Figure 2 is equipped with 100% autonomic nerve e-learning. It can respond to trained behavior to self-correct. This is shown in the video inside the BMW factory. The robot is in the operation task of placing parts, can be optimized and adjusted independently. In general, although Fader CO, founder and Brett Adcock claims, Fader 2 is the most advanced AI hardware on the planet, but his performance was not satisfactory. In addition to showing some simple actions in the video, there's not a lot of new content. Even the language that was displayed at the beginning of the year, dialogue and reasoning skills, didn't show up this time either. Even the hands-on part of demonstrating robot productivity are almost completely replicated last month, posted in BMW factory training video. So much so that in the comment section where the figure posted the video, there are still many skeptical voices. Not even close to the level of Optimus half a year ago, let alone the most advanced. And on the other side, Tesla's Optimus is constantly being updated and iterated. Musk was a recent Tesla shareholder. The conference expressed that mass production of the Optimus humanoid robot will begin next year, and plans to put 1,000 units into use. There are multiple robots already in California, Fremont factory job, the development of Team Tesla's Optimus robot, but a lot of effort. Now he can act like a human, precisely load the battery from the assembly line into the tray, and the error rate is extremely low. Even if there is a mistake, Optimus can also self-correct. Quickly reinsert the unplaced battery into the card slot. In terms of performance, Optimus, the walking speed and battery life have been greatly improved. The speed has increased by more than 30% compared to last year, up to 0.6 meters per second. The battery life and overall performance have been significantly improved. Tesla also tested Optimus vestibular system, footsteps and ground interaction logic. Improved, upgraded the motion planner, reduced the response delay of the robot, and by adding a slight torso and arm swing, let the robot move more smoothly and naturally. Tesla has been launching Optimus since 2022. There is a major update every few months, from the initial gait to the grasping with dexterous hands, to folding clothes, autonomous classification of objects, even dancing, cooperative yoga. Optimus capabilities are constantly improving. However, Tesla is still further improving the Optimus flexibility and adaptability. They will give it to Optimus later this year, upgraded to a dexterous hand with 22 degrees of freedom. That's much higher than the 11 degrees of freedom we have today, almost matching human hand dexterity. Anyway, the battle of the humanoid robots has only just begun. It is too early to say who is the strongest. But for Fader, benchmark with Tesla, you can earn more attention and traffic. You know that. But if you overmarket without actually breaking through, will only eclipse the aura of his Silicon Valley darling. So, among the Fader to Optimus to humanoid robots, who do you like the most? Welcome to leave a message in the comment area to discuss. Follow me, this is the world of robots, bringing you the latest global robot trends. Explore the infinite possibilities of future technologies. Welcome to like, follow and subscribe.